Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Civilization 6. It's been a couple of days for me. Let's take a quick little recap. What happened in the last episode? We went to war with Scythia. We crushed them. It wasn't even close. We're now getting 66 gold per turn for 30 turns as a result. It was either that or, take a city, but then Sweden's in the way, and it's something I don't want to deal with, especially with no navy. We're also in the middle of the competing for the Nobel Prize in Literature. It's not even close. We're crushing it. And we found a new city, the city of Kingston. It's got some, work to be done. We got gunpowder access, which not every civilization has access to right now, and we're, a little bit more than halfway through the game. I solicited some tips. We're going to work through these tips live on camera with one another just to make our game that much better, okay? Let me go back here. I got to find the tweet. Tweet. Attention all gamers. My son is a gamer, apparently. Attention all gamers. Northernlion needs your help. He's about to record more Civ 6. He needs your tips so we can play better and crush the treacherous Swedish Empire. No, I will not give them the Iliad. Let's see what we got going on here. Find a short-term goal, devote everything towards it. Okay? Non-specific, but I can live with it. Slow down and read tooltips. I'm sorry, Wolveroo. It's not in my DNA. No tips, but loving the series? Sure. Thank you. Much appreciated. The commercial hub... Wait, here it is. Your cities lose 1 pop every time you build a settler, except when you have the Steward Magnus governor. St. John has the government plaza, which gives every adjacent district plus 1 district bonus. So build all your St. John districts around that. That's specific. Where's our government plaza? I wish I knew what these icons meant. I should have turned this on a long time ago. This looks like a government plaza. That's not a government plaza, you idiot. That's a university. What are you building here? I forgot. It's the Hermitage, finally. Government district? That's got to be a market. That's a commercial hub. Government district. Yo, did you hear that? I want to point out, I'm taking a new approach here, by the way. Little bit of light music. Because I was watching my videos versus Bear's stream, and I went, man, his has a lot more character. Not just because he's a good talker, but also because of the fact that my man is he's got the music on. Like some kind of genius. There must be another button here to see. That's not the button. You know what? Whatever. I like having the yields on temporarily, at least. Okay, fair enough. I'll build districts around it in the future when we look at production. I've never done a cultural victory, but walls give lots of tourism. Yo, build more city center buildings like the monument, the granary, or the watermill. Last one I can think of is production is important, and an encampment not only gives you production early, but also culture. Excellent. Love to hear it. Okay, so that's Elder Baby. One other piece of advice that I got was trading duplicates of luxury resources. Forget Sweden, but we're big, we're fans with Cleopatra right now and vice versa. So we're going to go, we're going to make a deal. I have duplicate wine, and I have no silver. Okay. Under no circumstances will she accept this deal. All right. What about you, Philip II? Duplicate wine, duplicate salt. Look at that. It's a dream come true. What's your problem? 4 gold? I'll do it. Just to make my people happy. We got a huge influx of gold. I'm not worried about it. I dare not help out Sweden. But look at, they've got so many duplicate resources. Unfortunately, none of their duplicate resources are resources I need, which makes perfect sense. Anyway, let's get started here. Those are the few actionable tips we've taken early. Truth be told, I enjoyed being at war. And I would not mind pursuing another one. if it proves prudent. Spain has declared war on Egypt. Yerevan has declared war on Egypt. Spain is expanding, adding a new settlement, Toledo, of the holy variety.
Our alliances are short-term declarations. In order to maintain them, we will...
If we stay in alliances, they give us more benefits. Your alliance with Christina has run its course and will have to be renewed. Here's the thing. I like Sweden, but we could endeavor to crush them militarily. And that would probably be wise in the sense that... is this Spain? Yeah. They're very militarily weak. They're competing for a cultural victory. But I don't know. We don't have any like warmonger penalties. Plus, the other thing is like we can't really stab them in the back. Is the thing. So you know what? I'm gonna slow my roll on that one. I will say, hold on, because we got another spy that's been made. So what did we learn? Culture improves, or sorry, encampments improve production. And this is St. John. Where's my government plaza? Where's my government plaza? Is this my government plaza? Because, oh no, why are you getting a bonus is what I'm asking. You're getting a bonus for being next to the cat. Dude, I don't know, okay? At the end of the day, I just don't know. Maybe we want to build Cristo Redentor? Tourism output from relics and holy cities? We don't really have relics. You know what? We do have a trade route issue. We could get some traders going in here. We're kind of doing pretty well on money right now, though, for the time being. Let's build an encampment. Maybe I just placed the government district, or sorry, yeah, the government district in a terrible spot. That seems completely plausible to me. Hello, my friends who are builders. Dude, why have you not... I thought I told you to build an ice rink earlier. We need that tourism, dude. You are a skirmisher. Honestly, you probably don't really need to exist anymore. Okay, we have no open borders with Sweden. There you go. That's just classic. That's Paradox 101. You go back there. Who else needs orders? You're a spy? I'm gonna send you to freaking Uppsala yet again. Gain sources, list of foment on rest. I don't know if Vancouver's ever gonna have the cultural pull to get you there. So you know what? Cancel this. I'm sending you to freaking Stockholm. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Confirm placement. New discussion available for proposal at the World Congress. Well, we'll see that when we get a chance, I guess. Mont Saint-Michel has been finished. That is one that I've been told for a cultural victory. I should/could have pursued myself. We're gonna send our Mounties back. I remember we also have Mounties that have no, there's no space for them to build a national park. I don't know if maybe we could buy the tiles necessary to do it. What do you think about this? I can't give you 13 iron, Philip, aka Bear Taffy. I can't give you the freaking Iliad. Are you out of your mind? What I can do... I want this. Here's the thing. I don't care about open borders. Get that out of here. And put something else on. 13 iron, 10 gold, 9 gold for 30 turns, and a joint war with Christina. You know what? It's very risky. My dude, you have so many cities. Making this move. It'll generate 100 grievances. Start a war with Sweden. I've been asking for a war with Sweden. I'm ready. What the heck? Look at how many wars just got declared on Sweden. Spain has been declared war on by Babylon. So yeah, Babylon they'll be coming for me. No doubt there. Select a trade route destination. Well, honestly, where are you coming from? Vancouver? Might just want to send you over to like Halifax, honestly. Or even St. John. Just send them. It's a risky time. Trade route plundered. That makes perfect sense. Declaration of war. Okay, Babylon has declared war on Lisbon. Babylon's declared war on me. Not a surprise. Yo, they're playing O Canada. Okay, so this is scary. Alliance expired. Oh, no kidding. Philip declared war on Christina. Wilfrid Laurier declared war on Christina. Philip, it's you and me. We're ride or die now, okay? Choose Civic. I don't think we need Scorched Earth. Let's go for exploration. Okay, we got problems. What are our problems? Our troops, they're all screwed up. We got them all in strange territory, if that makes sense. Where is the Swedish army? We don't know. We don't know the answer to that question. What we do know is we can start to move in on Sweden pretty quickly. We can also buy a lot of units. So we got a couple of things to keep in mind. Let's take a look. Field cannons are useful for sieges. We probably want you... man, it's a long trip. We want you moving this way. There's no doubt about that. We also, I'll tell you right out of the gate, we choose production. We do need an amphitheater, honestly. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We also, you know, in Vancouver and in Halifax probably, we're going to purchase some units. I think it's mighty expensive. But just having another musketman available seems pretty useful to me. And see, we got some coursers hanging out right up here. Minor victory. I'm worried we're going to get some plundering going on here, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to purchase an item. This turn's going to take a while. I'm going to purchase another musketman. And I'm going to send you guys... Dude, I don't know. This is a scary time for you. No. You guys. Take them. Minor victory is, you know, why wouldn't you? Didn't do that much damage, but life goes on. We got a lot of things on the go right here. We also have to start planning for how we're going to do things here. Now, obviously we have musketmen inside of this city. That's not great for me. A lot of our troops are stationed inside of Lisbon. Anytime we have the opportunity for a major victory, I think we have to take it. So I would rather, I think, take the slightest bit of damage. Oh, but now maybe our musketmen can't get up there. Yeah. It's the dang truth. I just want to make sure we got all of our units working towards something positive. You know what I mean? I really don't want to put our units in range to be bombarded. And, like, this is a good example of how they would totally be in range of being bombarded. So we're really just pivoting. Uppsala seems like unprotected. So I'm considering that like a pretty nice opportunity. Kind of the same thing with what I'm assuming is going to be called Lund. Now, this is a different situation compared to our last one. I would, and I mean, you just got to get up here. I would like to take some cities here. In particular, Uppsala is real juicy. It gives me a border with Scythia that I would love to take advantage of. Hold on, what are you doing? You got to start coming up here as well, my friend. Now this is going to be, I'm just going to call it like I see it right now. This is probably going to be the most pivotal decision that we've made. Uppsala has a cannon in its garrison. Okay, fair enough. Didn't see that coming. This will probably determine the shape of punk to come. If we can screw Sweden up badly enough, and again, like, it's not really my goal, as it were, to destroy, you know, like, their whole civilization. I just want to put them in such a bad situation that they can't threaten me for victory anymore. Oh my god. Dude, that's brutal. Well, I'd rather just use my musketman to knock you out. Great work, team. I mean, definitely I'm worried about Swedish units coming over the mountains, but truly, this ice hockey rink represents our civilization spirit and defines the landscape of our empire. Dude, we're close to a golden age. Don't, by the way, if you ever plunder this, may God have mercy on your soul. Major defeat. Dude, this tile is barely gotten started in life. So we're just going to pillage for now. But we're definitely going to send our field cannon down there. Y'all are cool, right? Like, Geneva's fine. I guess at the end of the day, am I really worried about Malmo? I think the answer is probably not. And Uppsala is like, I feel like 2 Mounties might be able to take it. If you know what I mean. Although I sent this Mountie in a different direction. I'm not too worried about this right now. I really don't expect Sweden to be able to put up much military issue. Keep in mind, you know, they do have Babylon. What's happening here? My Mounties are being attacked by... There was an enemy musketman? Or Karelians? Okay. Don't you dare kill this Mountie. He's got a national... He hasn't even founded his requisite national park yet. You monster. Oh, is that a great general? Yo. Joan of Arc. I forgot. I was going toe-to-toe with Jeanne d'Arc.
We shall not cease from exploration.
Government unlocked. Merchant Republic, right? Dude, I'm enjoying the great person points, honestly. Let's go to the policies. We get nothing out of exploration, essentially. Okay. You should definitely be promoted. I think. Let's reform this church. Let's claim a great musician. Vivaldi, the Four Seasons. Welcome. This is the problem right here. The good news is that they can get mighty far away in a single turn. Minor wall damage. The bad news is everything else. Okay, so you know, let's just see. You've obviously taken a turn already. I think we got to send some boys back this way. Like Uppsala, it shouldn't be that bad. I'm kind of spoiled for choice, I guess, is where I'm at right now. Let's come here. Walk in. Next step is fortify. You got nothing better to do. Come out here. You got nothing. Shouldn't have done that. That's my bad. Definitely, there's some pillageable opportunities available to us here. Major defeat. I'm worried about these musketmen, dude. Okay, the Mountie, get the heck out of there. Obviously, you got real problems. I don't think you can move and shoot in the same turn until later. So we're just slowly... Ooh! But Geneva's on my side. Geneva's on my side. Yeah, Geneva, dude, move your stuff over here. Dude, Sweden's there. You're gonna get in trouble. Musketman. Musketman. Send yourselves down here. Fortify. Great musician. I'm sorry to tell you there's no place for your work right now, Vivaldi. Just go hang out in the rice paddies. Take a snooze. Okay. It's an episode we're not getting too many turns into the game. No question about that. So I'm going to try to get, this Mountie, get behind the mountains. We're going to take Uppsala. Uppsala belongs to me now. That's my intention, at least. I got to say, I'm not mad, but I was told this would be a joint war. I have not seen a single Spanish unit so far. And there's got to be something better for me to do than just leave my units here to get hit. They are gaining experience, and they're not really taking that much damage. But it just strikes me as that can't be the right thing to do.
Mountains that brush the heavens might daunt others, but our people...
I don't like to commit myself about it.
I don't need a theocracy. Get out of here. Mission, siphon funds. Welcome. Thank you for the money. That's basically a musketman. Replaceable parts. Own 3 musketmen. Welcome. Unit available for promotion. Well, I hate major defeat. There's just no question about that. I think I would really just like to pillage this for gold. So you, by the way, you're healing. Yo, Uppsala also has some oil. Okay, you are gonna siphon funds. 50% chance of being successful. Okay, so you're gonna gain the ability to be better first. We can't take these cities without the cannons. No, I didn't mean to move you there. We really, like, these guys back here are just in a holding pattern. You know, they're not going to gain anything out of any of this, essentially. They're just kind of holding here and absorbing hits from the city. Which, again, I have to imagine is extremely dumb. But we're slowly getting, you know, enough people, basically enough musketmen, that I'm pretty sure Uppsala's gonna fall. Once Uppsala falls, I don't want to say it's all over for them, because it's not really that big of a deal. I suppose, at the end of the day. I'm going to fortify you because I worry about those other musketmen coming up here. I'm going to keep you fortified as well. And I'm just going to have you pillage, even though it's just HP. And I'm going to have you pillage, even though it's just faith. Now, down here, do they really just play O Canada over and over, huh? I'm going to keep siphoning the gold. Major defeat seems to suck pretty bad. So you know what? We might as well move you. Here's the thing. Why not concentrate our units on at least one area? You know what I mean? This is a much more complicated war than our last one was. And the whole reason for that is because of the fact that, you know, not only is Sweden a tougher opponent, maybe not militarily in terms of, like, the number of their units, but in terms of the quality of their units. Ooh, it's England, dude.
Queen.
Hello. It's an honor to meet you. I agree about exchanging information regarding our capitals. Let's do that. Who would have thought we're going to be bombarded here? I'm also thinking that there's only a couple of, you know, I only see a few Swedish units. And they're also engaged in a very intense theological conflict. I believe with Spain. Where are you from? Spain, yeah. So, you know, Sweden, they're going for like a cultural religious victory. There's a little bit of a problem for them, wouldn't you say? That their closest neighbors, it's a major drought near Kingston, but mostly in Geneva. It does affect our farm tile. Oh well. You just made an amphitheater. You know what that means. Amphitheater holds in Vancouver 2 great works of writing. We have many, many great writers. Who do we have? Miguel de Cervantes, I do love. Oh, I mean, come on. You gotta get some of Shakespeare's works. It's the 1800s. Romeo and Juliet. Ba-bam.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
How could I not choose William Shakespeare? Now, I'm getting another cannon because we're in the middle of a... It's called War Sweetheart. Look it up. I'm just being real coy about the way that I want to approach this, you know? These guys are... It's a pretty important situation. I think we want to do it like this. Now, let's see. City needs food. Kingston does not have enough food. That's because there's a drought. You've met all civilizations. Hey, don't you dare move. You have a unit ready for promotion. Okay, enjoy your promotion. Again, we're just kind of, we're in stalemate territory here. Does anybody have a better move? I have no interest in pillaging roads. You know, I use these roads myself. For me, it does not seem like a wise move. I'm taking the Mounties over here. If they want to attack me, that's fine. The Mounties will lose, but they won't die. Again, you guys, if you're not going to do anything, you might as well hang back. Similarly, I also feel if we're not going to do anything with these units, it would probably be wise to send at least a unit over this way. Maybe start pillaging some trade routes or something. You know what I mean? We're not really in any danger of running into trouble at the present moment. Yo, we're 2 turns away from a wonder, too. Zanzibar has declared war on England. All right, let me know how that works out for you. Let's see where England's at in the rankings, by the way. 3rd, 5th, 4th, 5th, 3rd. Not very strong. You want gunpowder for gold. I'm sorry to tell you. You also want the Iliad. Sorry to tell you, that's probably one of the worst deals I've ever heard. Your embassy is a welcome addition to our capital. You know what, Philip? It's not our turn, so we can't establish an embassy. But yes, for him, we will establish an embassy as well. Sweden, it's been fun while it lasted. The time has come. Friendship ended with Sweden. Now Spain is my new best friend. Yo, good job, Lisbon. You've created a pikeman. I really appreciate your help on this war. Oh, that's... Oh, mitigated flood because we built a dam. You genius. Industrial era ends soon. We're about to have a golden age. Don't sweat it. Crushed. 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 Thank you. You, heal up. Mounties still pretty important. In my world, at least. Go ahead.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and, by opposing, end them.
Truer words have never been spoken, my man. So the musketmen... Consider your trade route plundered. The musketman, he's hanging out in here. That's going to cause us some problems. I really think our intention is to start, you know, feeding our units down the road a little bit. Maybe leave a skeleton crew here. This way we're capable of doing an assault from both sides if it's necessary at the end of the day. It's a slow march, but again, once the cities start falling, it's not going to be so bad for us. And it's not lost on me that Uppsala has oil, dude. I am worried again. I have no idea what's going on with you know, our religious situation. I don't know if eventually, like, we're just gonna have, you know, our cities are gonna be like, you know what? We're not Canadian anymore. We're Spanish. But I'm hoping that the national pride from having built Rogers Arena...
Museums are on the front lines of the fight for culture, of good with evil. In any case, of the fight against platitudes and primitiveness.
The Hermitage. I guess it's, this sounds very naive of me. It's Russian. I actually did not know. So it can hold sculptures, portraits, landscapes, and religious artifacts. Congratulations, Donatello. There's a great work. Tourism is going nuts. What do you build? Anti-tank crew? Modern era counter to cavalry class units. I mean, we could probably just build, you know, more wonders. You still haven't built walls, huh? Provides 2 tourism? I don't know if I'd consider that to be that much. Because your production is high enough, I wouldn't mind, well, I don't know if we need another Mountie at this point. Do we really need another field cannon? I think we're winning the war, you know? If we're winning the war, what should we build? Build things that give us production or culture. My 2 cents. This gives us amenities, which is a little different, but... I'm going to make sure we continue to be suzerain of Geneva. That would be pretty catastrophic. If that changed. So, you heal. You heal. It's a much longer series of events than I'd like. I guess you can't pillage it. You know, I wish it wasn't taking this long as well, but it is what it is. Your promotion? That's not how that word works. You're promotioned? What? Here's the thing. I don't mind moving you in a little deeper here. You can pillage some things while we're at war here and help us out. You know, we are in that kind of like that awkward siege territory sort of moment, you know? It's going to take us a bit to chunk through. Scythia's expanded. You know, good for them. Good for... They've had a rough go of it recently. May I also say, I super do not mind the fact that two different countries that are not me are fighting a religious war in my territory. It's like I reap the benefits of them being in conflict, despite the fact that I'm not invested in it whatsoever. It's a perfect scenario. I'm also like, dude, let's go up here. Who's the artist? I'm sorry, I only understand Q Ying. Or school. I wish it didn't have to be like this, but welcome rainfall. I gotta destroy you. I really think we should build something that works towards production. You know what? 10 turns, medieval walls, the slightest amount of culture. Enjoy yourself. You get a promotion. That's a big one. Send envoy. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna start working towards getting Babylon. Because why not? If we can get Babylon to be, to have us as their Caesarian, it's all over, brother. It's all over for them, I should say. It's taken us a mighty long time to get where I'm trying to get here. I'm like, why even move in? You move in, you're gonna get shot, you're gonna want to move out again. But at some point, we gotta start chunking them, you know? I think. Just making a quick glance. I don't see anybody going on. I think we've had, like, the war is relatively safe right now. You know, it is, would I say it's at a stalemate? Yes. But not for long. We have an advantage that we're pressing. I do see a crossbowman and Joan of Arc moving around a little bit. Dude, you're just feeding me experience at this point. So we knew this was happening, but it's worth it to get the cannon in range. They're putting up a lot of defense of a city that has, you know, not a whole lot of value except for its positioning, in my opinion. But again, you know, let's go. I'm not naive at this point. What do you get for a pillage? Nothing, dude. We can totally do a ranged attack. I'm not naive, you know. I'm not going to be able to take over this city anytime soon. And I think that that's totally okay. Sorry, that's not what I meant. I'm not going to be able to take over every Swedish city. That's how I used to play Civ. Is I'd be like, You know, well, yeah, I think I'll take literally every single city I capture, and, what do you mean, unrest? That's not what I'm all about here. I don't think that's a relevant thing to concern myself with. All I'm gonna say is that the mounted police have shown up on your doorstep. Knock, knock, open up the door is real. Well, I'm gonna take a 75% chance to siphon some funds. And move over here, and next turn I'll pillage for gold. We are going to get attacked from 2 different units, I think. Going to continue siphoning funds, I think. Beep, 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 beep. You just fortify, bro. You're good. Donatello, you're doing great work. Yo! Probably take one more turn, and then we'll leave this video where it stands. And I think that's A-okay, brother. We've started a war that, you know, to be honest, no. We've started a war we were trying to get ourselves into. Your embassy is a welcome addition. You know what that reminds me? We're going to establish our own embassies. This is a war we wanted to happen. We were not prepared for it to happen. So be it. Okay, maybe this was a terrible place for our musketeers to stand. How you doing? Honestly, could be worse. It's very smart to take a shot at the cannon. Oh my god, are you insane? I'm not taking that deal. First off, if you got any great works, I'm taking every single one of them. Don't get it twisted. Alright, Victoria. Enjoy your embassy. Philip. Enjoy your embassy. See? Nobody has a problem with me, Christina. I think you should really ask yourself why people have a problem with you. You know, that's where I would start. By the way, I don't know if this is the right way to siege an area, but it's the way I'm approaching it, baby. I live by one rule. There is no wrong way to eat a Reese's. You gotta get out of there, though, dude. I've made a terrible mistake. I am worried. Your Mounties... I'm going to fortify you instead of taking an action. And that's going to do it. We'll start with Sweden's turn next. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. We got a goal in this war. The goal is Uppsala. We're going to take that soon. We're probably going to have to beat them back into submission a little bit more before they're going to be particularly excited about giving it to us. But so be it. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!